Epic Tales Enchanted Tomes. I'm your Dungeon Master, Douglas W.T. Smith, and welcome to session 20 of the second campaign. It has been a riveting campaign so far, and the characters have been up to so much, but let's see where these characters are heading off now that Vezok is dead. Will they get the dragon eggs? We'll find out. Just wait for the players to jump on, and in the meantime, jump on, say good day, and ask any questions if you have to.
You can literally see it right there, right where that pan is.
Just unplug it while cooking. Easy fix. Or is it hardwired?
Oh, it's hardwired.
Oh.
I mean, I could unwire it, but it's not. I like to try and get my bond back because this real estate's already bad enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. That's why I like batteries. Just unplug them.
Yeah. I really wish I could have a barbecue.
Hospital equipment. I'm sure you can unwire and wire something in the house.
Alright, there's a difference between my capabilities and my legally allowed to. Legally.
Your legal obligations.
My legal obligations to obey the law at all times. Totally. The law in any way, shape, or form.
But is it illegal or is it just frowned upon?
A huge difference.
Very big deal.
Technically illegal. Well, actually, it's alright. This is the confusing part because I'm not a fully licensed electrician. I've just got a restricted electrical license, and there's about like 12 different categories of restricted electrical license.
Okay.
So technically, I've done the modules to do disconnect reconnect of 240 volt, but I think they changed it, so now I can't do it to like household appliances. I'm limited to just electronic equipment.
Is that when you go up to level, like when you get that signed off, and then you go up to level 2, and then you can reattach and attach the main wire from the road? Something like that?
So, from like the main supply, that's
Yeah.
a whole different thing.
Okay.
So like mine's just a like half a dozen modules that I have to do just to prove that I can do it and understand electrical safety.
Yep.
As far as like actually wiring up houses and doing full proper domestic and commercial electrical work, I would have to do another apprenticeship, which funny enough, I've already done that kind of work before when I was working as a work experience kid. There's like at least 50 or 60 switchboards that are done by me, technically illegally. But they work. They work.
That's what I'm saying. You can do it, and it really works.
It's just illegal.
Don't get
If,
caught.
you know,
Stop
just
talking
make
about it while we're broadcasting on YouTube.
I actually want to Google is it illegal or not.
Oh, it's very.
Well, it's child labour,
Right.
so typically, yeah, it is legal. And he doesn't have the credentials and white card, etc.
I have white card. I do have that. I just don't have an electrical license. But I think
It's a breach of duty.
yes, it is.
Hang on, I gotta search state because that's Victoria.
Yes, Queensland's worse than Victoria.
No,
Queens-
it can't be.
Queensland and Western Australia are notorious for having the worst out of all the legislation.
I honestly thought it was Victoria, right?
No, it really isn't. I guess maybe because we're like crazy cowboys up here because
Yeehaw.
we're stupid rural.
Well, apparently the tenants have to test and clean the smoke alarm at least once every 12 months.
Technically,
What?
Apparently, that's a duty.
yes, that is one of
And
the duties.
not remove a smoke alarm or do anything to reduce the effectiveness of an alarm. Example, paint over it.
Well, I didn't say remove it.
Cover it up.
Did.
I didn't
That's
give
an
you that
ex-
specific one example, so I must be fine.
Only lazy landlords paint over important things like electrical points and black mold and fire alarms and
Yes, lazy
Really
landlords.
stuff.
Lazy landlords. Sorry, the next question I have for you is, what percentage of landlords are considered lazy?
99.9% of them.
Oh yeah.
How is everyone? I'll jump in with that silence, that break in the conversation.
Pretty good. Woke up seedy. Drove 3 hours back to Wodonga from Wallen and somehow survived.
Is that CD from
There's no nice
self-inflicted
places in
wounds?
Lord of the Rings.
Very big night last night with a lot of alcohol involved.
Oh, that's nice.
Wallen?
Hmm.
Random.
Welcome to Wallen. What are we famous for? Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
What is in Wallen?
As I said, absolutely nothing.
Best bakery in Australia that has the best toasties and the best chocolate shakes.
Well, the key question is,
Never mind.
if
Big
they
ball.
do they have the best custard tarts?
I have not had a custard tart there.
Because that is what determines a good bakery or not.
Well, look like I'm gonna have to go back and
Apparently, according to the Custard Tarts of Australia.
I really wish I could counter argue against you, but all the good bakeries up in Queensland are now gone, or they've been bought out and gone to shit.
Gone bankrupt because their custard tarts weren't good.
Oh,
Because
Some
they'll
of them
melt
make
in the
custard tarts.
humid heat.
no,
What about the
they-
snuff blocks?
No, the pies have just gone to shit.
Gross pies.
Really? You hate pies?
Yeah, I don't like
Back
meat
a few
pies.
years, Ipswich had a few decent bakeries.
See,
Which is a really
yeah.
weird place, yeah. That way.
Yeah, they had a bakery, and it was the best stop between there and well, Redbank Plains was alright, but then you're heading to Brisbane, it's not bad.
Yeah, Brisbane. I haven't been to a Brisbane bakery in a very long time. It doesn't really occur to me.
I haven't been
because
up
it's a
there for
city.
like 15 years.
Yeah. It's a different place these days.
I believe that.
which will now be hosting the Olympics in 20... Was it 32? Just
Oh, yay.
No shit.
Don't look forward to that at all.
Brisbane is.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Apparently, it just got signed off the other day, and
I feel like
Yeah.
the Sydney Olympics only just happened.
no, that was like in year 2000,
I know.
That's
Yeah, that's
24 years ago. Which I went to. I actually watched a couple of tennis games. It was pretty cool.
I held the Olympic torch.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it like came through our school. That's what
What?
everybody did.
No.
Oh.
What are you- Shattered.
Oh, sorry.
Dougie's just like, whatever.
I was born hanging in the local pub up the road from my house.
Everything cool happens in Wallen.
I got chibbed.
it's alright. You'll be
How
competing in
good is that,
2032. It's okay.
Maybe Dougie, you could go in the breakdancing 2032.
I've already started building my resume. Yep. I've just gathered a few clips from late Friday and Saturday nights, compiled them together, and that's that's going to be my breaking resume.
Cool.
That was me last night.
A few kangaroo jumps.
Me, yeah, me and the other girl. Because we drank at my mate's Rory's, and then my housemate's missus is literally behind his house, and then my housemate's brother is a 30-second walk down the road. So it's
Like a-
about 3 to 4 houses within walking distance they could have crashed at.
It's
And
like a
we went
pub
from
crawl.
house to house, bringing the party with us. Yeah.
Have you ever done? Is it fridge to fridge? Does anyone know what a fridge to fridge is?
I've never done one, but I wish I did.
Oh, it was so good getting on your bike and just riding literally to mates' places, to their fridge and raiding the fridge And I think it was you drunk 1 or 2 at each place, and then
And everybody had to have different drinks at their place.
yeah, whatever they bought and whatever they stocked in their fridge is what you drank. So
I'm gonna do that.
and literally by the end of the night, like you're falling off your bike and you just.
I've actually got my works pub crawl, not next week and the week after, which is gonna be fun.
Where are you going?
We're starting in Gerodgery, then going out to Morven, then we're going to Holbrook, then Wimagara, and then coming back into Kinross.
Lovely.
So it's a bit of a trip. It'll be good.
Yeah,
The
nice.
Rodgery pub is apparently off its head, and it also has like 3 pages of chicken palmy options.
Like toppers.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there's also a low and slow event on that day. So slow cooked meats and beer. I reckon the rest of the pub crawl can go on without me.
Yeah, they're there. And they do
Yeah.
actually do a free camp. You can sleep out the back for free. It'd be good to
Yeah.
like take a swag or a caravan, but I guess you could just sleep on the ground if it's got that wild.
Could do that, but unfortunately I'm part of the social club, so I'm running it, so I can't really just let them all continue
Sure.
and ditch it.
Rude.
To be responsible.
Well, speaking of responsible, should we abide to our duty?
What a segue. One way to describe our party: responsible.
Well, lucky
100%.
it is opposite day because we are not. We are responsible if it's opposite day, opposite night.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Should we get started?
Yeah. What happened in the last however much I missed last week?
Well, a lot
A
happened
lot,
since
engaging.
you tried to use your toaster, kettle, washing machine, dryer, and hair straightener at the same time.
Appliances in my house.
That's it. Just live in a studio. That's what a picture like just from one PowerPoint. So what you missed out on was a bloody end to bloody as in descriptive of not the F-bomb, but isn't actually pools and streams of blood squirting from the berserkers and Vezok. Vezok is finally dead with his last breath. He said he was sorry to Barakai, but Barakai did not stop his weapon as it lunged down on him, killing him.
You're gonna have to go to group therapy after that.
I think that was the group therapy. Killing Vezok.
I'm letting go of my problems eternally.
Yes. A healthy outlet. And now we finished up, you all leveled up, and now at level 9, and Barakai, you are level 10. And that was literally the end of it. There was a few... No, we did finish on that. So now the fight is over. There is blood swarmed and pooled on the ground and like stream running down those stairs into the next room there. Yeah, and all the dead bodies and Vezok's corpse now in front of you.
Have we raided it yet?
Not yet. Yeah.
I'm going to be taking his axe, and I'm also going to be removing his jaws at some point.
Well, at some point is
Before
now.
you remove his jaws, can we actually revive him and interrogate him about the Heart of Deep Summit?
Well, he's
Oh,
dead.
yeah, that's right. We can.
Yeah, I've got Revivify.
Oh, okay. All right.
So take the axe and the jaws first.
How is he supposed to talk if his jaws out of his mouth, head? You speak with the dead, so instead of bringing him back to life, you have to kill him again.
I don't have speak with the dead.
Oh, buggery.
If we revive him, just kill him again.
Does our warlock have speak with the dead by any chance?
I can raise
No, I
dead.
can bring him back and make him fight for me, but I can't.
Can't.
No.
I can't either.
I can raise dead. When you return a dead creature you touch
No worries.
alive, provided it's been dead no longer than 10 days. Creature's soul is both willing and at liberty to rejoin the body. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
I guess it depends if he's willing. Possibly.
So he would come to his own senses. Like it's like he's not going to come and be your slave. Like he's gonna have his own
Autonomy.
yeah. So he will still choose what he wants to do.
Yeah. He also has a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. If he tries to attack us.
A -4, did you say?
A -4 to
Okay.
everything that he'll try to do.
Doldos will have his axe above his head, just waiting for him to do something.
Just readying action.
Yep.
So
Alrighty. We raising the dead?
Raise the dead. That's a great body.
Raise the dead!
so you definitely going ahead with this plan? Just okay. So Barakai, what are you doing? Just to get my head around what everyone is doing right now when this happens.
Wait, should we tie him up before reviving him?
Oh, he can't get away from us.
He's only got 1 hit
I can
point.
just
Yeah.
He's
roll
got-
Earth around him
Yeah.
and fucking... Worst case scenario, Barakai standing over him with a fucking axe, and he's like,
No, that's Doldos.
Doldos
You're
has
not
got the
gonna
axe
find
over it. Yeah.
"Oh, there you go, sorted. Just
Bring him back.
yeah, do it."
Raise the dead.
Uzan, did you say you were going to mold Earth, or are you just going to just let it pan out?
No, it was just a suggestion, worst case scenario, but I'm just gonna let it pan out.
Let it pan out. I'd be more than keen to chase him down and kill him again. He's not going to get out of the cave.
Let's roll those dice. Let's see what happens.
Well, it's just like a touch. So, Eleanor, you walk over and you place your hand onto the corpse of Vezok, and with your touch, this light starts beaming from each of your fingertips as it starts to fill Vezok's body, and with a sudden, Vezok opens his eyes, and with the last hit, his wound that was across his neck had slowly stopped bleeding. You see his chest taking heavy breaths, big, deep, as it inflates and deflates. He looks up, looks around. Why? What have you done? They're like, as he's looking at you, Barakai. Did you forgive me? You see his teeth stained with blood staring at you.
Barakai just squats down in front of him and goes, I wouldn't quite say I've forgiven you, but we do need to have a conversation, but I had to kill you first.
What could you possibly want to know from me?
You see, I've been out away from home for so long that this whole Heart of Deep Summit thing is a bit new to me. So you gotta tell us exactly what the Heart of Deep Summit is, and what was the plan? What was the deal?
Can you roll an intimidation with advantage, because he's cooked. He's almost shark soup.
Done. That was 2 8s.
Wow. And did you say he has -4 to all rolls and checks? Is that right, Eleanor?
-4 to everything.
Okay, cool. Yes. I know where you've been, Barakai. I know that you've been away from home. Why do you think I took my advantage to take the Heart of Deep Summit? Which you should know how valuable.
Well, I know how valuable it is, but it's not really my thing to explore the place. I more just fight the fight. However, you, on the other hand, being the skulking little fucking prawn you are, you know where it is.
He starts coughing. Blood just starts spraying onto the ground. He can feel a bit. You can see a bit of his wounds starting to seep open again and bleed. There's only one thing that would want the Deep Summit. The only person that seeks the true value of the Heart of Deep Summit. And he lifts his hand and points to you all turn around and wait, where are you? Oops. Behind you here, where I have just pointed on the map. And on it is this huge, it's like a big statue with this huge 5-headed creature that's been sculpted into the rock, and underneath it is this erupting volcano. All around the bottom of the volcano there are other carved dragons looking up at this 5-headed dragon erupting from the volcano. That is who this is all for Tiamat. This is all what we're working for, to bring her to this plane of existence. Tiamat will reign the 9 hells on this plane. The mother, the queen of the evil dragon. Oh, yes.
Sorry, Vezok. I have a question. What were you apologizing to me for? Because you're seeming a little less apologetic at the moment.
I'm sorry. I never had the chance to greet you with our queen. I'm sure she would have loved to meet you, as would have I. And let her banish you. Blood sprays. And then he hark to it. Gonna spit on that thing. He spits his blood at you.
Well, taking a bit of psychic damage for that one. I'll turn to the rest of the party and go, does anyone else have any other questions?
Fuck no, kill this guy. Before he
Nope.
spits on something else.
Nope. Everyone's content with his existence at the moment. Nothing else.
Kill him, kill him.
Also, Vezok, just out of general curiosity, what are we going to find down that hallway, further in the cave?
Has he
What?
found any of the Tremsolite?
Pardon?
The Tremsolite.
Yeah.
Yeah, has he found any of it?
Can you roll?
The Tremsolite is the heart of
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
summon.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to just? Are you asking generically? You just want to, or you like kind
I'll
of?
ask him if he's found it yet.
Let's look. Okay, he's already on his deathbed. We never managed to find it. We only the stupid folk tales and myths of this heart of the deep summit. But we're never able to find it and offer it to Tiamat, because I'm sure in all her glory she would have loved to see the beauty of this mythical gem.
Now we kill him.
Well,
Dodo
Yeah,
should
Let's
not
make
be
another
out.
hit.
do you have any final words, Vezok, before we wrap this up?
He looks at all of you. I hope you all burn under Tiamat's breath of fire as she rains down on you.
Shut up.
She said, "Shut up."
Yep.
So the shimmering "fuck you" is still, still present.
All right. It was a pleasure knowing you, Vezok. Good fight. And I'm gonna slash his throat with the claw that's in my pocket.
Oh, I wanted to drop the axe on his head. That's what I was doing the entire time.
I'll reach you to it.
Why don't you guys hold hands and do it together?
Oh shit.
Doldos already rolling for it.
Yep. Well, I guess he sees me pull the claw out.
Yeah, so well, that's his reaction.
Yeah.
That's his opportunity, right? So as soon as he sees you go to reach in for the claw, you just see this battle axe just fly past you and just splits Vezok's head in half. Sharkfolk brain oozing out, like parts of the brain has just like splattered onto the ground there in front of you.
Copper Doldos. At least you didn't break the jaws.
No,
And
I didn't.
I guess. Look, how much time do you think it'd take me to chop his jaws out?
What were you are you going to use to chop it out?
I'd have a dagger. Do I have a dagger? I'd have a
I
dagger.
got two.
Dagger.
You can borrow mine.
I'll ask for a dagger from Vane,
Yep.
and I'll start just generically slicing the jaws out. There'll still be meat on there, but we can deal with that at a later date.
Yep. I feel like you might have to be a little bit dexterous with that and delicate getting the. So can we just do a dex roll for me?
Thanks.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm playing my game.
Oh,
So I've had a bit of practice hacking
Leon's
shit
trying
up.
to-
Can I give you a hand?
Leon's trying to make me do push-ups.
Yep. Yeah. Sorry.
I have to do push-ups.
What?
So Leon and I play this game called the Game of Life. I don't know if anybody knows it, but
I know.
there's a word that you're not allowed to say. And I just said it when I said that you could borrow my daggers, and now I have to do 10 push-ups.
So is dagger your naughty word?
No, the word is if it belongs to you, you say that.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's an old game. Yeah, that's such an old game.
I know, we've been literally playing it for 10 years, and here I am doing fucking push-ups. Or
It's what the seagulls say in Finding Nemo.
I got done with that too. 9, 10. Look at this jerk.
Yeah. Yes.
Standing in the kitchen listening to me.
Wait, why are we
Waiting for
doing?
his opportunity.
Why are we doing deck
Sorry to
saves?
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry, just doing my workout. No, just a dexterity check. Like not a save. Because you have advantage on your dex saves anyway, in Barakar.
Oh, I do. I do. It's right there, a nice shiny text. That's a lot better. That's a 16.
No, not your saves. Just you click you do your basic dexterity check. So if you click the +2 at the top. There we go. Which Uzan's not helping you out at all.
So much more.
And there we go. Where that's a lot better. What two opposite ends of the scale for rolls? So after you get the dagger from Vane,
Who's doing push-ups.
yes,
Pump on.
you all look over as Vane throws it. She's like, shakes her head and just gets down and starts doing push-ups. You catch the dagger and you hack at it. It doesn't take you long before you are able to hack away and pull the jaw out. There is meat and some blood hanging off it. Whether you want to throw that in boiling water to actually get all the meat and stuff off it, it's up to you.
Yeah, we'll deal with that at some point.
Fun fact, that's actually how you get fish meat and the lips and all the other ligaments off jaws by throwing it in boiling water, and it just like literally falls off.
Fun fact of the day.
Yeah.
Some of us are not enjoying that fun fact though.
Yucky.
So you where do you put that in? I guess in your bag. You just gotta chuck the meaty, fleshy jaw.
I just pull out some rope that I'd have in my pack because I should have that.
Yep.
Off the top of my head. Yeah, just pull some rope up. Pull some rope out and just chop off a piece of it and just kind of like close the jaws shut and just tie around it, and I'll just tie it to my waist for the moment.
Yep. Cool.
I'm not too fussed about having meat just dangling off me like that.
Well, because it is dangling off you, there is all the blood that's on the ground there as well. So it's kind of like being dragged into the blood from the...
Not the dangling meat.
dangling meat. It's almost like you're trawling for something bigger to potentially come get you as you drag this shark folk's jaw through the meat, through the pool of blood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so now as you all kind of look around, there is that statue there in the chamber on the floor. Apart from all the blood that is there, the three of the walls around the back end there are quite smooth, and the stalagmites have been polished into these gleaming columns. They're just near the steps. here. Every surface glistens with the moisture and reflecting kind of like this. It's like a shade of red from the blood that's on the ground, so it's like glistening onto the walls there. The air is quite warm and humid as you have made your way into the room. You didn't really notice at first because as soon as you got down there, you just jumped straight into this encounter. But now that you've kind of stopped and looked around for a little bit, or just stood there interrogating Vezok, you notice the air is warm. The flat walls of the chamber are decorated with like a shallow, abstract carvings of dragons. Dragons' tails coil into the intricate patterns and knots that flow across the wall, down just below where Alan is there. So that statue there is a five-headed dragon rising from an erupting volcano. Other dragons, which seem dwarfed by the five-headed monstrosity, flock down the bottom of it. And you also notice a small wooden chest with silver and mother of pearl inlays sits on the floor in the corner in front of the monstrous dragon carving statue, which is right there.
Can I check it for like magic before we even go near it and open it?
Of course you can. Can you roll an investigation? Oh, actually, what you're looking for magic? You're specifically looking for magic on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do an Arcana?
Plus 0.
Nah, at your glance, you just see that it's just a wooden chest that's got the pearls around it. Yeah. And that's kind of it. That's all you notice from there.
I ain't checking shit.
Well, I'm gonna go.
You are? You're going to walk over to it and open it up?
Yep. Sorry, what was it again?
Are you gonna stand and just like observe it for a second, or are you just like, stuff Uzan? Uzan was being cautious and you're just going up to open it.
Like, God of War. I'm walking up and I'm opening that chest one way or another.
Can you do a dex saving for me, please? But you have advantage on dex savings.
Yep. Dex saving throws. Advantage.
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay, so can everyone else do a dex saving throw as well, please?
Okay. Nope. No.
Fuck.
Don't have my foot.
Just playing Doldos, can you do a dex saving? If you're able to, if not, I can do it for you. There it goes.
Woo!
Okay, so, Barakai, as you walk over and place your hand on the chest to open it, you hear a snap beneath the chest, followed by a hissing sound like dozens of angry snakes or liquid moving through opening tubes. Like a moment later, this liquid sprays out from dozens of tiny holes in the walls and the ceiling around all of you, Wherever it splashes on the floor, the moisture on the stone bubbles and smokes. Within the moments, the chamber is filled with this acidic mist. Doldos, you are able to quickly cover your mouth and not breathe in that trap. The gas that's being leaked into the chamber. However, everyone needs to take a. I forgot to roll the damage. 15 hit points of acidic damage. As it's starting to burn and bubble, you can feel it sizzling all through your skin, going into your lungs. You are
15 damage, wasn't it?
Yeah, of acidic damage. But Baraka, you're only taking 8 damage. Oh, actually, no, you're not in rage.
No.
So you take you take the 15 damage then.
Goddamn.
And can now all that were affected except for Doldos do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
You fucking...
I'm sorry, team.
Oh, shit. I actually thought you would have been alright with this. I had some faith for this. I need to roll to.
I fucking knew. I knew.
Why didn't you say anything? You should have said something.
I'm doing a check. No, my check has failed. My rolls aren't good. I'm doing nothing. That should have been... No, be careful.
You should have. You didn't say be careful.
No, because I was not happy with myself.
Alright.
I've got a really bad feeling about what's going to happen next.
So Barakai, you are able to cover your mouth and actually, are you going to start moving out of the room? Because you and Doldos can move out of the room now, but you are poisoned.
So, touching the chest set off the chest, but the chest is... I can pick up the chest, right?
You can for sure. Can you do a athletics?
Yep, I'll do it athletics.
With disadvantage.
Yep. With disadvantage.
Yep.
Roll.
Oh wow. Yeah. So you are like coughing, holding the chest in one hand, like stumbling to. Are you just going to go to the stairs down, like to get out of it?
I'm just running down the stairs.
Yeah. The rest of you, so except for you, Doldos, are you going to move out towards where Barakai is going as well? Because you kind of see him legging it.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Still keeping the distance, so I'm not affected by the poison of the chest.
Yeah, so you are able to cover your face and see Barakai squirm out of the way. Actually, sorry, I forgot to get... Can we...
do 1:30 seconds before Barakai picked up the chest? We'll still pick it up, we'll still do the same, but I want to change one little detail.
Unfortunately, well, what would that be? That one detail? We do not have a time. Clicky pen.
I was gonna say I can't dance macabre, and I can make 4 or 5 corpses into zombies, and I'll get Vezok to pick the fucking chest up. And he can carry it.
However, you're coughing a lung up, and you, Vane, and Eleanor take 16 points of 16
Oh my
hit
god.
acidic damage as you can feel it's bubbling your skin. And you've kind of fallen to one knee. You've dropped from the sky because you're up top with your neck craned, looking down at Vezok. You've fallen to the ground. And you can feel this, the acidic mist bubbling your skin.
And we walk out of the room?
If you want to get out of the room, you need to do... Actually, first, can we rewind? Vane, can you do another dex saving for Arthur?
Can you just use my modifier, please?
What's your modifier?
+9?
No.
Just a D20 then.
Yes, just do a
You
D.
want me to roll for him?
Just do a custom D20.
Okay.
And then he would have a +0 anyway.
Sorry, Arthur.
Okay, so Arthur...
No,
Two.
this is really fucked us up.
Arthur, you take 15 hit points of... what was the first damage? It was the...
Acidic.
Oh yeah, acidic damage.
Mhm.
And then can you do another just custom D20, and you're going to +3 to it, because that's his con modifier.
15.
Arthur has kind of left you as you're coughing and feeling this bubble sizzle, and it's just moved to Barakai. It's kind of this pack mentality of its animal kind of assumed the shark folk and the Seder, this animal pack, so it's kind of followed them as they're moving out of it, not being affected by the acidic mist in the air. Yeah, so for you to get out of the room, you need to do
Alan need to do that as well.
Oh yes, and Alan, sorry. Alan needs to do the same.
No, Alan's dead. Even if he takes half damage, Alan's dead.
Well, let's see if he gets out of it.
He's gone.
Let's see if he gets out of it. Roll for him. Do the same. Custom.
Yeah. Let's wait and get back to his little Pokeball.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. He makes it.
Yeah, so he makes it, but he still feel like no. Yes, no, he's still
And he's only got 4 hit points.
Yeah, so he needs to do a Constitution saving throw to get out, to see if it affects his breathing, and unless you've kind of immediately just withdrawn him from that, it's...
Yep, that's definitely what happened. 100%.
Unfortunately, Arthur can't be withdrawn in a Pokeball. Yeah, so, okay, now for you to moving out, you need to do an athletics check to get out of the room, and you also need to do another con saving throw to see how much this Eleanor and Vane, you need to do the same as well. An athletics.
Athletics.
Yep. Sorry, it was with disadvantage. The athletics check with
Oh.
All of us disadvantage.
yes.
Oh.
I'll just do another one then.
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
And this is when the whole party died.
That's
Oh.
another one, guys. That's another one.
Except for
Another
Doldos,
one.
because he's
Can you?
tying up the mysterious chest.
Well, unfortunately, all three of you failed to move your bodies outside the room. So can you all please do another con saving throw? But now you're doing it with disadvantage.
Oh no! That was the worst.
What the fuck?
Paragon, you're at the top of the stairs, just seeing them like you're holding your the treasure chest, and they're just like on the ground, literally gasping for air, like crawling.
I love how you got the two players that can heal others almost dead.
I will. Yeah, let's let's intervene on this one. I'm going to.
So you take
walk in.
yeah. So you wait, before you walk in, the acidic mist is actually seeping deeper into the lungs of these three, and you do take 17 hit points of acidic damage. This mist in the air is like being splattered out of the acid splatters are being spat out of the wall, and the room is now like thick. You have half vision from how thick this mist is and the acidic mist that's swarming in this room.
Sorry, I walked out for a second. Did we just all take 17 more hits of damage?
17.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm now in single digits.
Good going.
I'm imagining that Eleanor has like basically collapsed at this point.
Yeah, like on the ground, like like.
Yeah. I'm gonna run for Eleanor since she's probably collapsed at this point. If she's that that far down.
Could Doldos do something that might be a bit out of character?
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna move you because you moved to the
Doldos-
stairs as well.
Yeah. Doldos will attempt to pray to his deity and like beg them to save his friends from this never-ending poison.
What do you expect the deity to do? Like,
While he's
God
praying.
help me!
While he's praying.
I think that's what Eleanor's doing as well, as she's crawling on the ground. Something.
We all are. What? Who's going to do the same?
Doldos, can you do a religion check?
Said help us?
I sure can. Eleanor, do you have guidance on you?
I don't think I do. I'm saying no.
What about you? Fuck.
Who's on?
Are you not
Is
Ulan?
that-
Rude either. Do I have guidance?
Yes, that's the question. Okay.
No, you're tripping.
So,
If any of us had
We-
guidance, could we actually cast it anyways?
I don't think that's
Well,
how
at
it
this
works.
point, we're all melting.
Yeah.
Okay, Dolores is going to roll religion and pray to the Raven Mother to spare their lives and remove the poison. And he's going to mutter that in Sylvan. Come on, Dice Gods, you've been good to me so far. Yeah. That was a good ass roll.
It was. Would you get down on your hand on your on your knees? Uzan's just taking sips of straight whiskey now. It's just like, fuck this.
It's not.
Is that schnapps?
It's butterscotch
don't-
snaps.
Oh,
Got it. Yeah.
I thought it was tequila, and I was like, oh my god.
Shit just went up a notch.
One more fucking one, and I'll go get the whiskey.
No, last night I was in limoncello doing shots of that. That was very dangerous.
Oh, that tastes sweet.
Be careful.
I got fucked up. I got the double dipped as the shots with that.
So Doldos, as you've like got down and started praying for the Raven Mother, you're muttering. No one really understands the language that you're speaking. You are just They just think you're speaking absolute gibberish. But as you are muttering these words, you see the mist in the air starts kind of clearing. However, you do see the three of them are still crawling on the ground, skin bubbling, them taking deep breaths. But your breaths aren't as deep, so you were able to clear the mist in the air there with the aid of your Raven Mother deity. So now you don't have disadvantage on your checks, but you are still poisoned. Still have acid mist running through your lungs, and all three of you. So you were able to help.
To get out.
Go. Or
My psychic teleportation.
do you have to throw your blades for that?
Yep. It says, you manifest one of your psychic blades, expend one psionic energy die, and roll it. Throw the blade at an unoccupied space you can see up to a number of feet away equal to 10 times the number rolled. You then teleport to that space and the blade vanishes.
Hold on a second, I might have an idea before you start teleporting places. Doldos
outta here.
will,
Yeah, Ethan.
Doldos
What do you
will
got?
drag everyone into a circle, then smash a bottle of potion of greater healing on them all.
I get them to lick it off the ground like spilt milk, like cats.
Like, I feel like when the potion
I have
explodes,
three
like the
elixirs
liquid
of
will
health.
cascade. Or I can just like shake it on them like
Like a champagne bottle.
Just like-
Just
Yeah, champagne bottle.
just I put everyone into a clump and just like douse them in healing potion.
okay. So
And
what?
it's a sticky healing potion. It's like you're just being doused in soft drink.
So you're gonna have to go in there and move each one individually. So you're gonna do before. Wait. Do you want?
Guys already at Eleanor.
Yep. So are you dragging her?
Yeah, I'm just dragging her to the stairs.
Can you do an athletics? Can you do an athletics check? And Doldos, you're gonna do 2 athletics check if you're. Or you're just gonna leave them where they are, and then you're gonna drag.
Well, if Barakai is dragging them over into where Vane and
No,
Uzan
Oh no,
are,
I'm dragging him
might
to
as
the
well
stairs. We're not staying in the acid.
Oh, fine. I'll have to move him down the stairs.
he's only
Sure.
Yeah.
going to drink the elixir of health and cure himself and get up.
Oh, that works.
Can you do a medicine check for
I've
me,
got 3
please?
of them. They cure poison, blind, deaf, and paralyzed.
Can you do like a medicine check for me? Because
Me or-
yeah, you Uzan.
For 19, do I drag Eleanor to
Yes, you do. You drag Eleanor to the stairs.
Oh, fuck me.
I drag 17. I drag.
Oh, get the scotch.
he's gone. He's gone.
He's going to get the scotch.
I did not.
Thanks to our good health.
Oh my goodness. He's literally like, fuck this.
I'm gonna take some deep breaths.
Or some shots. Take some deep breaths or some shots.
In an hour.
Wow.
Eleanor, you got a free potion of healing because I just shoved it into your face.
Heck yeah.
I've got 4 other things and I don't think I'm going to be using too many of them.
So Doldos, who are you dragging out first? Because you done one athletics check, which was successful, for to drag someone out. So yeah.
I'll do Vane.
Okay,
I'll
so
do Vane.
Uzan, you're like gasping, like you fuddle, like you
But he drank the elixir of healing, so wouldn't that heal him?
Well, he fumbled around trying to get it out of his pocket, but the acidic mist that's filled his lungs is just taking such a huge toll on him. He was unable to reach into his pocket to get the potion of elixir out. So now, Vane, you have been dragged out by Doldos. All of you are looking back and just seeing Uzan in the room by himself, taking these deep breaths, and he just pulls out like his flask of schnapps. Uzan in the middle.
Barakai runs back in and goes to get him.
But first takes a sip of his flask, and can you roll an athletics check for me, please? Yeah.
Yep. It's another 10.
Yeah. Yeah, you drag him out. And you're all at the top of the stairs.
Good job, team.
Is this why
Now
we
can
do
I
not
drink the
open
potion?
random boxes?
Now you can drink it.
Guys, just remember that that luckily I took the jaws first. Otherwise, the jaws would definitely be destroyed. So edit that.
How about I just cast Prayer of Healing?
I'm just gonna slump into my chair.
Everybody has some health.
Vane, Eleanor, and Uzan literally took like
Everybody
40.
take 19 health.
19.
19.
Oh, and give yourself 2d4 plus 2 as well. From the potion I just shoved to you.
My goodness, I literally can't believe Uzan, the ones that you've rolled so far.
Yeah, man, it's impressive. I've got a potion of healing that I'm going to drink as well, so that's 2
D4s.
4 plus 2. Watch me get fucking 4.
Wait,
Plus 2, so that'll give me 7.
Oh, yes, I've got one as well. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I've got 3.
Wait, how many potions does everyone have?
none now.
We got heaps at Dragon's Rest, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I've still got 2 elixirs of health, which only cure statuses, and now I've got 1
Oh,
potion of healing.
Alright. I'm gonna have 1. Oh, Fucking hell.
Oh. Are these for your potions of healing?
Yeah. Hit me in the head.
I'll just give Vane a little tap on the back, but also cast Cure Wounds. It's like, there. There you go.
There's 9.
That sucks. That sucks.
Well, everyone's kind of feeling a lot more alive now.
Use my last healing light. I fucking need it.
I'm back.
We all survived.
Hey, buddy.
They're still
lovely.
alive.
Everyone's kind of just like
Josh.
pulling out every jar potion and sculling it while you're on top of the stairs. Are you going to do the same, Doldos? As you see
I
it.
haven't taken any damage, have I?
You're on 57.
Oh, he didn't take any damage because he
Yeah, no, he didn't.
succeeded the first Constitution throw.
He did.
I guess I'll drink the potion of healing myself because I feel like there's going to be a fight soon, so might as well.
I can do another prayer of healing.
It's fine. I'll rely on you later.
No, save it just in case.
You can do it how many more times? 1, 2, 3. I can cast it another 4 times.
If I step to just behind Doldos, am I no, the acid's gone now, isn't it?
In the air, yes.
Gone
Yep.
now. Alright. I'm gonna step. Can I step to there without being messed up by stuff?
Yes.
Safely.
Yes.
Double-checking. I'm gonna cast. Now I'm gonna cast Dance Macabre. Threads of dark power leap from my fingertips and pierce up to 5 small or medium corpses you can see within range. I want Vezok and his little butt buddies to protect us for the next hour.
So wait, small to medium.
Yeah.
So the shark folk are large creature. Sorry, just Vezok is a large creature. So as you do it, you see his corpse kind of start twitching, but still remains on the ground. However, the other 4 that are there
That's cool.
shoot up, and they've got this,
Alright.
instead of pupils, they look at you with white eyes, with their wounds still open, but there's no blood coming out, and they, as they drag each foot toward you, as they walk with like a hunch, and each shoulder is swaying with each dragging of the leg.
Because everyone remembers how much fun we had with the zombies when we first got to Dragon's Rest. The fuckers kept saving their rolls. So we got
I
4
remember.
zombies. We're going to form a wall at the bottom of the stairs, and they're going to keep
So,
at the front.
like this. Like that. So they become zombie.
Pretty much. Yep. I can decide if they're zombies or skeletons. We'll go with zombies. Gains a bonus to its attack and damage rolls equal to your spell casting modifier, which is 5. Bonus action to command them. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, so how much hit points do they have when they come back? Is it just 1?
None.
Or
Going off the zombie thing.
because I can just change the tokens to zombies if that makes it easier.
Zombie stats,
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll add.
if it's easier for you, bro. I mean, they just use the zombie stats from the monster manual.
Yeah, I'll add the zombies. So then,
Armor class A.
If you chose skeleton, do they get a better AC because they have flesh armor?
I don't know. I just remember the zombies get that con save when they die, and if they pass, they come back. Like 4 of them, should be right.
Be right.
whereas skeleton has. Yeah, they've got 13 AC, whereas zombies have got 8 AC. But the skeletons don't get the what you're talking about, Uzan. The roll, what's it called? It's like
Undead fortitude.
undead fortitude. That's it. Yes.
AC of 5 plus damage taken. Yeah.
So I'll get rid of those. So now you have this corpse wall from the north of Westos.
Sweet. So they can lead the charge into the next fucking cave room thing.
So they get everything of a zombie stat. So like, it literally, they get the same health, AC. So nothing of their previous life that they carry on. Is that right?
Nothing carries on. The only thing they get is the +5 bonus from my spellcasting modifier. Everything else is off the zombie stat block.
And they keep their weapons, I think, as well.
Possibly, if they got the brains to fucking use them. This sort of describes them as literally Walking Dead zombies. Like, they do nothing except basic.
So if we're going back
Plus
basic, then it'd be
spellcasting.
this the zombies' only move that they have, which is slam. That's if we're taking that quite literal from.
I don't know. It just says statistics from the monster manual. It seems pretty basic in this.
Yeah. All right, we'll just go with that. That they just kind of like,
Weapons.
yeah, they'll just slam into there.
Oh,
But-
no, slam.
Yeah. So they would have realistically, the shark folk and all that, they would have died. Their muscles would have relaxed and let go of the weapons that they were using, and the weapons would have fallen on the ground. And then when you've resurrected them, they wouldn't grab the weapon. It's just to kind of follow your orders, which is to stand up, walk, and then walk down and make the wall.
What- It's the way I'm reading it, yeah.
Yep, cool. So now you've got this wall of undead before you. What do you all do now? Because at the top of the stairs there, you see that the chamber opens up at the bottom there, and the bottom of the stairs is immense. A wide ledge runs along the left, like that bottom ledge there, which drops about 15, 20 feet, it's 20 feet drop, to a pit on the right. There are stalagmites there, and on either side of them you see swolebolds walking around there with a guard drake in the furthest most corner, which is here. Flashing, actually, sorry. There. And you see this huge black egg that's sitting on top of charcoal, coals, red coals underneath it.
Well, I'm gonna tell the zombies to fuck up the snowballs.
There are many stalactites as well.
That's their basic.
Stalactites, sorry. Descend from the ceiling, and the sound of dripping water echoes continuously. Would you just do a 4d4?
Doldos rolling.
I drank the potion.
Ah.
Took one look and went, nope.
Yeah, literally.
This.
Yeah, so you see those stairs, and furthest away from you as well there is like another drop off that goes off down there. And the stairs, there you can see that there is like a ragged fence around it that is the same height as the ledge, so it's about 20 feet high at the bottom of the stairs there, that's keeping that area closed in. What do you all do?
We're gonna sneak forward and hit him with a guiding bolt.
I'm gonna
Aldous wants to
follow.
protect the egg.
I'm gonna follow behind the zombies.
So, what I'm going to do with these... You're controlling them, aren't you,
I'm
Uzan?
gonna send the zombies over the edge. Yeah.
Kick him.
Throw them over the edge and fuck up that snowball.
So you should be able to move those zombies, Uzan. Can you?
Yes, I can. Something like that, because they can only go 20 feet a turn round. Be slow.
As you've moved it down over there, Uzan, are you staying at the top there? And Vane, are you staying at the top there? Are you all staying on the stairs where you are now, or are you going to move down?
No, I'm moving down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm following behind the zombies.
Yeah.
Same where I am.
Can you all make a dexterity saving throw? And Barakai.
Is that a dex
De-
saving throw?
Dex saving throw. Barakai, do you get dex advantage or dex saving throws on things you can't see, or is it only on things you can see?
I can see while not blinded, deafened, or...
Finally got good rolls.
So just a flat roll.
Yes.
I'm not going to see this coming. But I think I'll be fine.
Doldos, can you do a dexterity saving throw, please?
Okay, why? I'm not jumping off the cliff. I'm going down the stairs.
Yeah, and then can you all do...
one's jumping off the cliff.
Can you all actually do another...
On near it.
You can all do another dex saving throw as well, please.
Aw.
The first one was so good.
Oh, he's gonna kill us.
The other one was also very good.
That one's not too bad. It's not as good, but it's not bad.
Ugh. So, as you've all walked towards the stairs, and like pushing the zombies forward. Actually, can you do custom dex saving throws for the zombies, please? Uzan? For all four of them?
Yeah.
And and their modifier would be
That's not good because they're all
-2.
-2.
So what's that? So there'd be a 10,
5, 19, 3.
1, 17.
19, 3, and a 12.
So the second.
17, 1,
10.
10.
So as you can you do another 4 for me, please? So where's zombie number 2? Okay, that's weird. 1.
Another 1. So -1, 5, 8, and 17.
Okay. So, alright. As you've all moved towards the stairs, you've thrown the zombie down. You've thrown 2 down. Can you do 2 athletics checks for him? So 2 for those ones down there, and they'll get a +1. Because it's a 20-foot jump.
What's with you in these 20-foot clips and jumps and... Is
Well-
20 just your lucky number?
Well, it's because you're in a cave and things just jump down like that, and it's just the way the cave warrens and burrows downward like that.
This is just how Uzans roll, so you should know this.
So you've been thrown down, they both of them take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and kind of stood up and looked toward this Swobold and the guard Drake. But the one... So which one actually... Wait. Sorry, there's so many things happening right now. So it was the...
Yes, there is.
So, zombie... 1, 2, 3, 4. So number... Saved. And then the first one is saved. Okay. As you've all moved down towards the stairs, the zombies have just jumped off. This rain of... They look like these balls of bluey, dark blue with white in them. They've bounced off the walls, and you've all been able to step out of the way and move away from these balls being thrown at you. And then a second wave of these red glowing balls, these fire bombs, as they've bounced off the walls again. The first zombie, sorry, the second one, which is, wait, you got 1, that's 3, okay, so the yellow one here is saved, but however the other 3, the blue, purple and red, have been hit with the first bombs that were thrown, and they were glue bombs, and they are now stuck in the place that they are now, so they've been restrained. So I'll put that effect on them, if that's restrained.
Feels like there's something really important in this cave.
Yeah,
Dragon egg.
the dragon egg that's down the bottom there.
Yeah.
So we haven't even gotten to that yet. And they can't move until they make a successful strength check to move. And then as the second bombs of fire bombs have bounced off the walls, and it's actually hit the second, third and fourth one, so it didn't get that one, but it got the purple, yellow and red. And these fire bombs have hit into these 3 zombies, taking 11 points of fire damage, and these zombies are like up in flames. But they are both stuck there, unable to move out of the way, and you just see like almost like a plant stuck in the ground, and it's waving on fire. These zombies are letting out these grotesque noises. So it was that one that took 11. Oh, so they've got 11 hit points remaining.
They're not happy.
They're not happy.
Lucky they're zombies.
Doldos, from where you are, you can see that the one where the all these bombs, the glue bombs, the fire bombs are being thrown from that little what would you call it? Like a little pocket to your east, down there off that cliff, which is wait. I just need to. Can you see those kobolds down there?
You just fucking put on there?
Yeah.
I think you revealed those to everyone when you weren't meant to. But
Well,
yes, I can.
But you would see them, and I would assume you'd shout that out. Everyone kind of would see where in that direction where they came from, but you have a better side of view of them.
So are they hiding down there?
They are hiding down there.
Gonna
So
throw a javelin.
can we all roll initiative, please? And you hurl a javelin. Can you roll a javelin? Hit. Who are you aiming for? Just one of them?
Just any random one. Doesn't matter which one.
And you have to also roll. Can you add the zombies to initiative, or does that come up as an option or not? Uzan.
No, it doesn't come up as an option.
Okay.
I think you'll have to do it, Tuggy.
Yeah, that's fine. Thought I gave you that power. But
Javelin to hit, 7 damage. 15 to hit, 7 damage. And let's do...
well, which one are you going for? Yeah, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the javelin literally goes up, almost hits the roof of the cave, and then just plummets down and pierces the kobold straight through like the head and shoulder, and pins it to the ground, and killing it straight on.
Yay. I love when things die.
Oh, oops, sorry. Actually, wait, hold up.
Hold up.
So do you see through the zombie's eyes at all, Uzan? Or no, you don't have that?
No, it doesn't say anything like that.
Okay. So at the bottom there, you see, where you, just seeing what everyone's line of sight is. Yeah, so at the bottom, around the stairs there, is like the big kind of cage stopping things from going up and down those stairs. Dos, before we get into it, can you do an investigation check for me?
Mm-hmm. Let's go. 21.
Cool. So behind you, you notice that there is this key that looks like it's been carved out of a bone of an animal. You're not too sure of what the animal might have been. Might have been either a human or another kobold's femur. But it's a big key that's hanging on the wall behind you there.
I will pick it up and put it in my pocket.
Yep. Alright, cool. So I'm just sorting all this out. Yeah. There's so many things going on at the moment. But we're there. Barakai.
Yes.
Okay, so you've all entered this thing. You've thrown. The zombies have just been hurled down into. You've commanded them to go down Uzan. These bonfires of just these balls of glue and fire ricocheting off the walls, hitting the zombies next to you. The zombies are stuck there and being hit with the fire bombs as well as being restrained. Down the bottom, these swobolds are gurgling at you, and these guard drakes, you can see that they are like licking their teeth, staring at all of you up in the corner there with this huge dragon egg behind them on the hot coals. I forgot to mention there was at the back there, that red circle that I just put there is like this weirdly shaped stalagmite that's kind of going up into the roof. It's not actually connected to the roof, but it kind of looks really weird, and the rock looks quite different to the other stalagmites that are there. Barakai, you notice that it's giving off a different scent to what else is giving. Like you kind of gotten used to the smells of the swobolds and the guard drakes and the kobolds there. Like you kind of starting to establish their smells, which is weirdy kind of leather smell, I guess. But this is kind of giving like a sulfuric scent, if that makes sense.
Yep.
It's your
I
turn.
think that makes sense.
Yep.
Goodness, what do I go for first? Look, quickest route. I'll jump down the 20-foot. The cliff edge. What's the edge?
Can you do an athletics check, please?
Yep. I can do that. I think I'll be cool.
You're fine. You embrace the thuds into your legs as you land onto the ground there.
Sick.
With that vibration onto the ground, you look and that sulfuric acid smell is getting quite strong now, starting to feel it, and you notice, you're looking at it, like the red circle, the rock now, and you start to see kind of like eyes. And then you start to see what you thought were rocks that looked exactly like or looked similar to the cave wall, but instead this roper, when its tentacles come out from like the camouflage it was with the rocks, and this huge, if any of you, I can get rid of that. Yeah. This roper, they literally look like huge, big, bouldering rocks, but the tentacles are almost like octopuses, but they camouflage with what it was attached to, which was itself. And as it's come out, this huge, large, it's like, and it can speak common as well. So, as you've thudded onto the ground there, it's looked at you, Barakai. What are you doing down here? And now it's...
Nothing?
Tame that shit, bro.
What was that? Tame that shit? Can I gauge how far its reach is?
Can you do... You're recalling some, like, your knowledge of this. Is that what you want to do? See if you want to...
You can pick animal handling, maybe nature.
I was thinking nature because just gauging off it to your instincts. Yeah, let's go with nature.
Nature? Alright,
yeah.
We'll do that. 21.
Cool. So you roughly
Well, simply if I stand in front of, like, stand here, I'm not going to get hit.
No, you will not get hit.
Okay.
You can see that it's 6 tendrils are way out of your reach. Oh wait, you moved. Wait, where did you move to?
Yeah. So I moved to the kobold, the swobold, and the Godric.
You are fine for now because it's not its turn.
Alright. I will,
But actually, what did you roll? 21?
Yes.
You can gauge that the tendrils will be able to reach you.
Oh, I can gauge that they'll be able to reach me?
Yep. But it's not... what you know is that it's only going to be a threat if you pose that threat. If that makes sense.
Yep. Well, as a bonus action while I'm moving, I will rage and I will go hit the swobold.
Okay.
Smack a swobold with a axe. 14.
And that hits. Just.
Awesome. Self damage. We got a nice juicy 16.
Nice.
And I'll just extra attack him while I'm at it.
Yep.
Macaroons. That'll do it. For another 10.
Ooh, nice. So you've just jumped down, looked at this huge monstrosity, almost big, squiddy looking ugly thing, disregarded it and just hacked at this kobold. To make these grunting, like snarling noises as each axe has hit into its shell, into its armor that's got on. It's like, not bouncing off it, but just like sending these huge vibrations, unable to cut through the armor, doing a total of 26 piercing damage. And that was it, wasn't it?
Yep, just that.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking. Yep, cool. Okay, it's going to the kobold, after deflecting after being hit by your great axe, has gone to grapple you. Can you please make a dex saving throw, please? Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry, not. Do we? Sorry. A.
Strength?
Yeah, strength, sorry.
Oh, good. I will do a strength saving throw against that.
Oh. And as he's tried to grab you, because they don't have any weapons on them, they're just these big meaty kobolds. As it's gone to try grab you, you've just knocked down its arms, and it still has one action left, and it's going for a slam at you, which you see it coming, and you move out of the way as it swings its like thick arms at you. Then the Swobold on this side comes over and goes to grapple you with his thick arms. Can you do another strength saving throw, please? So all these guys really know. They don't even know how to grab things, squeeze them, slam, crush. That's all they're really built for.
He'll probably beat me now.
And he does. He grapples you. You just feel like these big, thick arms wrapping around you. So you are restrained now.
Is he hugging me face to face now?
He's kind of hugging your side, like from your side, because you were facing that other one.
Cool.
Yep. And he can't do anything while he's grappling you. You're just restrained and have to do another check when it's your turn next.
Yep.
Vane. You are at the top of the stairs there, seeing all this unfold.
I think your microphone died.
Do you have the toaster and the kettle on?
Did you leave the fridge open too long?
Your microphone's not working.
You see it. 1 second.
Gears are turning.
No. I know what you're saying, but we can't hear you. You just said, what about now? Oh, she's just done a roll. On who?
Definitely hit.
Yeah.
You can double click your target, should flash.
Yeah, it did. Went for the swell bolt that's grappling you. I was waiting for that sneak attack roll.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Nice fucking again.
I'm going again. Oh, baby!
Great.
The silent drow rogue. Literally silent and deadly. Wow, okay. So, he's... I'm going to see... These swirlbolts. Look, I think if you were under a attack by a rain of psychic blades piercing into you, deep into beyond the armor, into the flesh, as a twisting deeper, doing significant piercing damage. The swirlbolt lets go of you, Barakai, as the psychic blades are like digging into it and just like lets out this pain as these rainbow blades dig deeper into it. So you're not restrained anymore, and this swirlbolt takes a few steps back as it taking deep breaths and hunched over.
I got backup, bitch.
Doing 39 points of damage. Well, okay. Uzan.
I want to fly my 30 feet down here. And then I want to walk to sort of here-ish. And I've just double checked my notes. I've still got those harpy feet. So I want to throw them to the roper and try and convince it to fight for us. And
as you've stepped there and flew down there, as you've flown down there, you notice there's the second dragon egg. That's there. And are you walking?
Oh, thank fuck. I am now.
Yeah. So you would have noticed that before you.
On the edge.
Yeah, you would have noticed that before. So I'll maybe back there, because as you've come around that, the rocks there, you would have seen the dragon egg on the ground there, underneath another bed of coals. And are you still going to do that?
Well, then I'm still going to throw the harpy legs and try and convince it to fight for us. I'm sure Vane's had enough nightmares about those harpy feet. Like, we can get rid of those things.
So can you do an animal handling for me, please? Because you can see the eyes of this roper looking down at you. It's like, you see these tentacles.
Yes, I can. I will take that.
But you're just gonna throw the harpy feet out?
Yeah, help us, please. And then hide.
Because the roper can speak common. It. One second. It grabs the harpy legs off you and you can just see its teeth, its ragged, broken fangs are crushing onto these harpy feet, and it looks at you. It's like, food. Yes. I have no quarrels with the ones that feed me. However, what I was being fed was much more delicious than this meatless bone feet that you've fed me. I will take it now. But be sure my true banquet will be coming back soon to feed me properly. And you see these like these tentacles. So I took your food.
Your banquet is about to be these corpses we're gonna leave you. Plus, there'll be more.
Are you talking about the swap bowls and all that? Is that what you're talking? Yeah. Yeah. It's
Got nothing else.
I have no taste for these hideous spoilt meat. I've been fed them too many times and it's disgusting. Utterly disgusting. But there are better things out there. Better things I've tasted. Much better than the hideous thing that you've just fed me. And it like uses its tentacle and like reaches, it like opens its mouth like probably about 100 degrees, you know, like, and it starts like picking out like the harpy bones out of its teeth and like throws them onto the ground and they scat onto the ground. It's like, these bones are quite irritating in my mouth.
Well, there's better if you help us now.
Well, we'll just see. And it's like, its tentacles are just kind of like flailing. And it's not posing it much of a threat to you at all. You can see that it's just happy in the corner there. It's not happy, but like, yeah, it's not posing a threat to you.
I'll leave it at that.
And you got the dragon egg there in front of you as well.
Sweet.
Cool. With that, the roper, it looks at you, and it like stretches its tentacles out toward you, and you can see these red octopus-like things with all the suctions on them, but they're not red. They're like, they look the same, discolored grays, browns, and the same color of the rocks, the rock walls around you, and it starts like kind of like touching you, like not in a like a harmful way. It's not like hitting you, but just like these little suctions sucking onto you, and it's like it sends like this shiver down the tendrils back to the and you see the jelly head like, and it's like, oh, you kind of taste a little bit something different than I've had before. And starts to like grin at you, and these eyes, these big red beaming eyes look at you. Because the tendrils are actually quite long, it's actually going to grab you. Can you do a strength saving throw, please, Vezok? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck, shit.
What?
Okay. So
Whose arm's dead?
But he's not at 0 hit points yet.
no, you're not dead. So Sorry. Just gather my wits here. Alright, so as it's grabbed you, whoa. Okay, so it's like you're something different I haven't tasted before, and these feathers seem quite angelic, and its tendrils wrapped around you, and as you can feel this, the binding constrict of the tendril squeezing you, it's doing 18, like just picks you up and kind of gets you, looks you directly in the eye as it pulls you toward the main body. And it's like, oh, you are gonna be one delicious feed. And as it's squeezing you, it's doing 18.
Double checking. That was, yeah, cool.
Oh wait, you did a strength saving. No, it was actually just a strength check.
Wouldn't have been any fucking better, man.
Go. Just, I'm giving it to you. Go.
Oh shit. Okay, no wait, I will.
Unfortunately, that does not do anything. It still grabs you, pulls you in. And it's like holding you eye to eye, and as it's constricting you, squeezing you, it's done 18. Would it be bludgeoning damage? As it's squeezing you, staring you at the eye. But first, I'm gonna wait till I have this new banquet that's walked into this room first before I indulge in my feed. And you see this big, grotesque looking mouth talking to you. The roper actually has, I'm just double checking this before I mention it. So one of its features, it can actually, it makes 4 attacks with its tendrils. So it's got 6 of them, and it's just used 1, and it reaches out for you, Barakai. One of the tendrils like wraps through, goes and weaves through the Swolebolts and over the guard drake. Can you do a strength check for me, please?
I thought he was too far away to be grabbed.
No, I was within grabbing distance, just.
It's 50 feet. You can grab.
17.
Unfortunately, it grabs you as well and constricts you and pulls you toward it, and you are both dangling up there as this roper. You take, do a separate roll. You take 12 constricting damage as this roper is holding both of you, looking you both in the eyes. You're both grappled, restrained, as this big, ugly looking thing is looking with its 2 eyes, 2 big red eyes looking at both of you, 1 each eye. And we're going to end the session there because I just realised the time.
Okay.
So next week when we come back, Doldos. Oh, and Doldos. You will begin with your turn at the yeah, next week, next session.
Rightio.
So it's given you all to think. And
Goodbye, party.
Past the
what a
fight,
oh, that's
100% right.
I forgot the vein was quiet. Yeah, oh, that was fun. I hope it was fun for you guys. And it's
What an emotional roller coaster tonight, Dougie.
I'm ready for bed.
I think it was it definitely was. But hey, look, you got an army of the undead with you.
I keep rolling ones. It doesn't matter how many are behind me.
But
In front of me.
they're behind you. Yeah, they're like, and they're restrained. They're stuck. So it's like they're slamming damage.
Yeah, and so am I. It's not, that was last week.
Maybe
So-
we'll get 20s.
We're rolling 20s and non-stop.
Maybe it's the even numbered weeks that we get good rolls in the. Well, I've been getting pretty good rolls this game.
Well,
Well,
it is session 20 of the second campaign. I can't believe we've had 20 sessions. We should have celebrated that. I didn't even think with a drink or something.
This is session 20 part
Way
1.
ahead of
We'll
you,
have
bud.
session 20
he's
part
been
2.
drinking
next
all
week.
night.
That's because he's been getting ones. I can't believe you rolled.
How do you drink?
He's drinking. Nobody knows.
For some reason, I've got yeah.
Glug.
Oh,
Some reason I got my kid's milk bottle next to me, but that's not what I'm drinking.
And the hard stuff.
The hard stuff. Well, look, I am going to hit the hay, but I hope you all had fun tonight. And let's hope you all don't get into the bowels of this roper next week.
We don't want to.
No. Alright, well, till next time. I'll see you next. The sad. Oh yeah, the double. You do the double down. Rock on. Just rock on.
Wait, that's right. I haven't tried this yet. Wait, does it work?
No, it's only for Mac.
No, it's the Mac.
Oh, it's just a Mac?
Yeah.
Ah.
I've got TAFE tomorrow.
Oh.
Fun.
Well,
What I want to start off the week. TAFE.
no. Well, I hope everyone has a good week. And I'll see you next week. See you later.
Bye.
There you go.
So, bye. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. That was so much fun. I felt like it was a big roller coaster with the party. They thought they were safe for one moment, then they opened up the chest in this trap, and then they recovered, and now they're yet again in another predicament. So I think it was something trying to make it a bit different instead of your stock standard walk through a cave, kill one thing. So I'm glad you had fun watching it, and thanks for sticking around. And I'll see you next week, same time, 7:30, Sunday night. And yeah, if you got any questions or anything, check a comment in the videos, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. But until then, have a good week, and I'll see you next session. Thank you. Good night.